welcome to this week's video. This is me, Renfroe, here with you, and yeah, I'm excited about this video and what I'm going to be talking about and sharing about, and kind of what is kind of I'm adding to my plate right now, and what is going to be keeping me super busy. So I may not be able to do as many of these videos kind of as often, because I've got some other things, besides this my big project. I'll tell about my new thing that I'm doing that I'm really excited about, and I'm still looking for opportunities to be able to speak and share about that hope that's within me, and encourage others in their walk, and just be able to tell them about what God has done in my life and things. And I'm just excited about being, finding opportunities to be able to share and where God leads and open doors in that way. So okay, I'll jump into this video. Okay, so if I didn't already have enough to do, I have decided now is the time to start my latest book. And for those of you that don't know, I already have 4 books that I've self-published. 2 that was from my blog. It was kind of from blog to book kind of form. One was on Psalms, and a bunch of the beautiful verses in Psalms. I put them in categories under like God's love, God's protection, God's loving kindness, and just those kind of different topics. And and then a mothering book, and all of these can be found on Amazon. My mothering book is called More Than a Mother, and it's just encouragement for mothers, full of quotes and a few things that I have written in there, some poems kind of like that I wrote to encourage mothers. But my latest book project that I'm wanting to do is called Holding On to Hope. And its subtitle is A Family's Story of Tragic Loss and the Hope That Keeps Them Going. So just to share our journey of loss in the 4 years that's been since. And as soon as I started blogging on my about our loss, since we lost our son Clayton, and just the things that God was doing in my heart, things I was feeling, things, the complete story of how that day unfolded and what happened, and I'm putting that into a book. And so it's going to be a big project, a lot of work, but it's a lot of copying and pasting. So basically I've already wrote it. Everything is written. It's like copy and pasting from the blog to book. I've used Blurb, a self-publishing program, and I've got that on my computer, and I've already copy and pasted a bunch. I'm up to over 100 and some pages already that I've done, and then comes the editing. So it's gonna be a huge project for me. I'm excited about it because of what this book has to offer. It's just full of hope. It's our story of loss, and I'm wanting to really to connect with other people's stories and what they've gone through, so that it's more not so much about our story, but about their story, and what has happened in their life, and and what God has allowed to happen in our life, so that we can connect. So things that I share will be inspiration of what they need to hear, to help them, to give them hope, to keep going on in life, and new hope for their future, and to keep dreaming and keep believing, keep praising God, and to keep holding on to that hope, because there is still hope. God is still writing our story. So that's a big project I'm doing. I'm not going to have it just super edited. I'm going to do my best to do all that, but I really want to get it out there. So I can't wait. So I just want to keep it as simple as possible, and do the best I can on the editing, to make it an easy read, and but just something I can go ahead and get out there and start sharing. So that's the biggest thing. If I didn't already have enough to do, I have something else. But now we're done with school, so pretty much every day since I'm done with breakfast, I devote time to it. And then later in the afternoon, I devote some time to it. And just whenever I can, I get on the computer and start copying and pasting. And I can get about an hour at a time, just kind of in between little ones. So yeah, I'm excited about doing that. And I just, pray for God's help in that. So to help me, to give me time, and to give me just what I need to enable to get this done, and get this out there for people to enjoy and to bless them. Another thing what I want to talk about in this video is kind of finding quiet time in the chaos. and the chaos and the craziness of mothering, and finding a little moments of quiet time of kind of praising, to praise God, to pray, to kind of have that worship time. And well, I just wanted to talk about, I think, the importance of it, but just how do we find that time? I think we need to be purposeful about it, but um, it's nice to be able to just to be able to have nice quiet time to be able to worship the Lord, and how special that is. A while back, a few weeks ago, there was a VBS here in our community that I was taking the kids to, and I dropped them off. And so going home in the van, or going to, I'd have the Christian music playing. And so in the few minutes it took to get home, just about 5 minutes, to get back, but I'd be, singing along with the song and just praising God. And it was just like, wow, I just love this. A little bit of peace, a little bit of quiet time. I don't normally hardly get any of that on my own, and it was just nice. And then I get back to the house, and it's just busy. I still had, well, I dropped off one of my little ones one time, but another little one, and it's just, just stuff. Whew. Again, a lot of times, at different times too, and not just that experience. Going to be best, but if I'll run off to the store by myself, you get back and just like, whoa, nice praise music in the car, yay! And then get home, and it's like, woo. Got, the house is a mess. I need to get some laundry going. I got to start cooking it all. It's like that worship time is gone. But I think so. How do we try to get, have that kind of worship experience with God all the time? Because we can't just be these quiet moments, if we hardly ever get these quiet moments, but all the time throughout our day, through doing the laundry, doing the cooking, cleaning the messes, tending the children. How can we be, praising and sending up praises and prayers to God? And I think we can. These things are special. So God loves it when we get some quiet time, just us and Him. But He hears our every prayer, every praise, when we're right in the middle of the chaos and the craziness and the busyness of life. Of course, there's the things I think we can try to kind of weed out of our life to make it more, less stressful, less busy. We don't have to be running around to everything and doing everything that way, but still, just, and when we go about our day, if we have praise music on in the house a lot, I listen to KBNE, but not just when I look up also songs, too, just Christian songs playing, or just always communing. Just, Lord, I just want you more of you today. I want to experience you. I want to show you today, to my children, and I just want to, I just keep saying little things. That's important in that house. Just what we need to be doing it. We need to be having that constant contact, that constant communication, with God, and that just will help us and help, I think, things to flow better, and maybe we won't lose it when it's crazy, when the kids do things that they shouldn't be doing, and it's all on a big everything is going crazy. It just helps, I think, when we've got that communication line going with God. I just want to encourage you to do it. So you can try to find some little quiet time in the chaos, some just things, whatever works for you, to be able to to keep shooting up some prayers, and keep just telling the Lord, I'm yours, use me, speak through me, let my light shine for you, and just say these little things, and then sing along to some music, have some music going. That really helps. I really encourage that to help grow your relationship with God, and just keep you connected. My last thought, I think, for this one is just that I want to just keep encouraging you, to grow your relationship in God, and to keep what I talked about in the last one, just kind of checking areas of our heart, areas of our life that we can come closer, we can get closer, that we can put off. Keep putting off more and more things of this world. Sure, there might be things that we can do and just, get away with it. It's fine, right? We can justify and excuse a lot of things in life, and a lot of different things. I think, especially when it comes to, I don't know, watching stuff that isn't always, just glorifying to God and stuff. We could, if we, wanted to, but, we're really wanting to get closer and closer and closer to God, right? That should be our goal as, when we're in Christ, that we want to keep growing that relationship. We don't want to be justifying and excusing anything, excusing, attitudes or our thoughts or things, or but we just want to really be closer. We don't want to excuse or justify, that we're not walking out, exactly what he wants us to be doing, not as kingdom focused as we should be. We don't want to be just excusing that, but we just want to keep looking for areas. How can we be more God kingdom focused in everything that we do, in our parenting, in our school, and our decisions we make, and the way we use our money and we use our time, that it's all kingdom focused, and that it's helping to enrich our children to grow their faith and grow their relationship. And I'm not sure, maybe I'm just going all over the place here. I hope this is connecting with somebody. I hope this is really, hitting home, that you can see what I'm getting at here. But just that, yeah, just to keep checking us, keep checking our hearts, and just keep putting off of the world, that we're supposed to prove what is the perfect and acceptable will of God. And we're in this world, but we're not a part of the world. So when those kind of verses help to clarify what I'm talking about, and just, yeah, keep proving what is the perfect and acceptable will of God, and kind of the good, better, best thing, that a lot of things we can be maybe good, but there's a better way or better thing that could be doing with our time or money, resource, whatever. And then there's, obviously the best. So we want to just keep doing that in many different, you can take that good, better, best thing to many different areas of your life and things, and do that. So we can just keep drawing closer and closer, because that is our goal, not what the little minimum that we can say do to kind of get a foothold into heaven or get our ticket, so to speak, but it's but how can we get closer to him? How can we truly love him with all our heart, soul, and mind? And that is, our salvation actually hangs on our love for him. I mean, it's what he did for us on the cross, of course, or we wouldn't be nowhere. It's we're saved by his grace, his love, and what he's done for us on the cross. He died, but if we don't accept that, he died for everybody, but that doesn't mean everybody's automatically saved. For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, for believeth in him shall not perish, but have everlasting life. Who believeth on him? So sure, he died for everybody, but not everybody has not everybody's believing on him, not everybody's loving him. So as those our salvation really hinges on our love for him. Do we love him with our heart, soul, and mind, or do we love other things more? Are we, and I'm sure I'm speaking obviously to the fellow Christians that you're in, so sure but we just have areas to keep growing. We just all do. We need to keep questioning it. It's not about what we know, but it's what we do with what we know, and it's about not just saying that we love him, but it shows in our actions and everything that we do, and we need to encourage each other to. Got a sunset. Okay, just to keep, to keep drawing closer. I know we can get closer and closer to him, and we can either be as close as we want, I think, to God, or have that strong relationship as we want. It really depends on us and how much we're willing to lay down and give up of our life to live the way he wanted us to live, to do his will and not our own. We have to keep dying to flesh and stuff. So, yes. All right. Well, I hope this hasn't been too long, or haven't gone on and on. But as I close, I just want to make sure that we give space in our day for him, for praying, to connecting, and letting him talk to us. If we're got it so scheduled out already, our lives so mapped out what we're going to do, we don't give a lot of space for him to be guiding and directing and leading. Make sure that he is the one leading us and directing us, and we don't got it just all figured out, because we don't really know his ways. He says his ways are not our ways, and his thoughts are not our thoughts. But the closer we are to him, the more we'll be in tune and be in line with that, right? It will be in that way. Just looking. We want to keep knowing God, and truly knowing and surrendering our lives to him, and truly seeking and growing in him, and seek and you shall find, and knock shall be opened unto you, and so that we are truly honoring him and with our heart, not just our lips. Okay, well, I hope you stay tuned for more. And I am going to be busy with this book project, but I'm looking forward to it. And I hope that you are. If you're watching this and you've liked the stuff I've been sharing and you're looking forward to my book, I will definitely keep you posted on how the book is coming along and where you'll be able to purchase it when it's available and ready, and so that hopefully you can get it and share it with others, to encourage them to keep holding on to hope, holding on to God, no matter what's gone on in their life and what is going on, but we have the hope of Christ, and that is what keeps us going. All right, stay tuned for more. Take care. God bless.